Good morning, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. This recorded tape delay broadcast of the Academy getting set to take on the Cape Cod Whalers U16 from the semifinals of the Beantown Classic in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Good morning, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad you're back again with us here on this recorded, delayed broadcast on YouTube. The Academy getting set to take on the Cape Cod Whalers U16 in the semifinals of the Beantown Classic from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough. The Academy, of course, 3-1 winners this morning already against the Boston Advantage U15. And they will now take on the Cape Cod Whalers in the semifinals, looking to advance to the finals later early this afternoon. The Cape Cod Whalers consist mostly of former O2 South Shore Kings. There are 7 O1s on the roster, including netminder Sam O'Grady. And Drew Comesso taking the ice and first, and looks like he will get the start. And let's take a look at the Academy lineup before we get to the Cape Cod Whalers lineup. The Academy, of course, as always, coached by Scott Gainey and John O'Connor. Craig Carvalho is the trainer on duty and has been a busy man this weekend. Goaltenders for the Academy, number 1, Bennett Jung, number 31, Tommy Aiken. Aiken expected to get the start. At forward, number 11, Ryan Miknich, number 9, Victor Chinekanair, number 15, Jack Williams, number 10, Colin Anna, number 14, Nick DeSantis, number 19, Will Rinaldi, number 16, Justin Gordon, number 22, Jake Stapert. Jack Gordon still sidelined with an injury, but he's number 29 in your program. Number 24, Jaden Boreanaz, number 37, Felix Gavers, and Justin Gordon still expected to be out as well. And number 26, Tyler Silverstein. On defense, added to the IR is number 5, Aiden Erishman, but playing are number 3, Charlie DeRoche, number 4, Caden Varga, number 20, Austin Cook, number 7, Frank Durasevich, and number 6, Josh Steele. Taking a look at the leaders for the Academy, DeSantis, Williams, Chinekanair. Williams with the hot hand this weekend, having at least 2 game-winning goals, and possibly got the game winner in that last game, although, again, I didn't confirm it and couldn't see from this far end who on that line got the goal. But Williams having a big weekend. And Miknich, Rinaldi, DeRoche, Durasevich, Cook, Steele, Anna, and Gavers round out your top 10 goal scorers for the Academy. Check that, point getters for the Academy. Nick DeSantis, Chinekanair, Williams, Rinaldi, and Gordon, your goal-scoring leaders. DeSantis, Williams, Chinekanair, DeRoche, and Gordon. And then Aiken is your goaltending leader. Bennett Jung, hot on his heels. He's got 6 shutouts on the season, and both goaltenders have been solid all season long. Taking a look at the Kings of the Hill, Lawrence, Margell, DeSantis, Williams, Phillips, Chinekanair, Rafkin, Coughlin, Haskins, and Kringer, your point leaders. Goal-scoring leaders, Margell, DeSantis, Lawrence, Chinekanair, and Phillips. Assist leaders, Lawrence, Rafkin, DeSantis, Williams, and Kring. And save percentage leaders, Matt Sankner, Tommy Aiken, and Bennett Jung, also your goals against leaders. And the U16 Academy tying this Cape Cod Whaler team 2-2, although the Academy 16 team decimated with injuries. But let's take a look at the lineup for the Cape Cod Whalers. In goal, number 1, Sam O'Grady, and number 35, Drew Comesso. Comesso expected to make the start. On defense, number 2, Ian Moore, number 5, William Tripp, number 6, Cody Seeley, number 14, Jake Higgins, number 18, Ryan McDermott, number 20, Kyle Fury. He's an alternate, not sure if he's dressed today. Number 21, Kevin McKay. And at forward for the Whalers, number 3, Joseph Kramer. Number 4, Brendan Dumas. Number 7, Jake Hughes. Number 8, Peter Kramer. Number 9, Brett Berard. Number 10, Matt Beniers. Number 12, Max Andrade. Number 12, Riley Duran. Number 15, Terrence Kincannon. Number 16, Shane O'Sullivan. Number 17, Drew Scalaro. And that is it for the forwards on the Cape Cod Whalers. The Cape Cod Whalers coached by head coach Peter Russo. Taking a look at the 15 rankings, the Academy, of course, ranked number 5. Blades, Sabres, Caesars, Blues, Mission, Moose, Wisconsin, New Generation, and Coalition round out your top 10. Cape Cod Whalers ranked 28th in the U16 rankings with a 14-4-3 record coming into the weekend. They have a 94.31 rating. That would make them a slightly less than 1 goal favorite in this game. And the ratings do tend to translate from 15s to 16s with all the crossover play that you see between the 2 age groups. So we'll see. The Academy was about the same sort of underdog against the Long Island Gulls, and they were able to pull off a 3-1 victory in that game. So we'll look for, hopefully, to see the same result here today, although this Cape Cod Whalers team is formidable. Taking a look now at all of the rankings, the U18 team just advanced in their playoff game with a 2-0 win over the Powell Junior Islanders in the game immediately preceding this one. And the Academy currently ranked number 5 at the U15 level, and looks like they could probably move up after their performance this weekend. Number 9 are the 16s. They are ranked, and the 18s, as we said, are ranked number 2. And we take a look at the teams as we are set to go here in the final minute and a half of warm-ups from rink number 2 at the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. And we'll see what the Academy has in store for us. I think the coaches would probably tell you they've played better games than they did this morning, although they did come away with a 3-1 victory. And I'm not saying I heard that from a coach. I'm just saying that's what I think the coaches would tell you. And the Academy certainly will have to offer more here if they're going to beat this strong Cape Cod Whalers team. So about 45 seconds left in the warm-ups here. So it looks like the Academy will start with Chernekanair. First time I've tripped over that name all season. Chernekanair, Miknich, and Williams. Tommy Aiken getting the start in goal. Varga and DeRoche at the points. Whalers will counter with O'Sullivan, Duran, McKay, and number 11, who we don't have. And we are underway here in the semifinals of the 2017 Beantown Classic. Academy will come in over the zone line. That is Chernekanair. Chernekanair with a shot. That's deflected off a stick, high up and out of play. We'll get a stoppage here just 10 seconds in. Faceoff will come to the left of Comesso. Stepping in on the draw is Benier. Check that as Berard for the Whalers. Teams battle in the near side circle. Comes to the point. Chip back in by DeRoche. Miknich will chase there, and the Whalers will come around and out of the zone. Up the left wing side. Berard will control for the Whalers. He'll circle in behind Comesso. Sends it near side for McKay. And McKay having trouble getting out as Chernekanair keeps it in. Chernekanair, Williams in the corner now. Williams battling there along with Miknich. Miknich will not be able to come up with the puck, and the Whalers will come up and out of the zone. The Whalers in over the Academy zone line, and they will dump it in deep, curling in behind Aiken. Puck in behind the goal. As teams battle in the far end, near side corner, Whalers coming off the wall. Puck loose in front, shot saved by Aiken, and that will go far side, where the Whalers will not be able to keep it in, as that chipped up the left wing wall by Miknich. Coming back into the zone are the Whalers. They look to get the quick transition, but they are unable to connect on the pass, and they'll tip it in for a line change as Rinaldi will come up the right wing side for the Academy. Will Rinaldi losing possession of the puck there, and Brendan Dumas will come back into the zone for the Whalers. Dumas in front of the net. Loose puck. Academy clears it to the far wall. That's chipped deeper by the Whalers. Varga now. And now DeSantis battle in the corner. Varga, DeSantis, Gavers gets some help. Puck comes to the slot that's kicked out, and it's iced all the way down. That will roll wide of Comesso. We'll get a stoppage here and an icing call. Faceoff will come back and to the left of netminder Tommy Aiken. 28-15 left to go in this semifinal from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. So DeSantis will remain on the ice. Cook on the point for the Academy. That'll come back to the Whalers' point. They dump it deep. Chasing in there is Dumas. Dumas in the far end, far corner. And now number 13, who we don't have on our rosters, the Academy comes back the other way. DeSantis with a dangle, not able to get through, but now he does, and he'll retrieve the puck right in your living room. Rinaldi behind the net. That'll go far side for Ian Moore. Ian Moore chips it up the right-hand wall. That's kicked up to center. And Dumas will dump it deep, and he will head to the bench for a change as Berard chases in for the Whalers. DeSantis now comes out behind Aiken, and on the left side, chips it up and out of the zone. The Whalers will regroup at center. That is William Tripp. He sends it into the zone, and the Whalers push further on into the zone. Coming in on Aiken. Shot from a sharp angle. Aiken turns that aside with the right pad, and the Academy will come back on the transition. At center ice, that puck is dumped into the left of Comesso, and it will come around near side now for Jake Hughes. Jake Hughes going up the left wing side. Hughes bodied off there by Silverstein as Steele chases into the corner. Whalers will control far end near corner. Puck comes back to the point, and that eludes the stick of William Tripp, and that'll come all the way down. No icing as it's waved off there. And Jake Higgins will retrieve, play give and go with his D partner, and send it up the left wing side for Hughes. The Academy forcing it back at the Whalers back into their own zone, and coming up the right wing side now are the Whalers. Stapert along the left wing boards, forces an errant pass to the left-hand side. And Higgins, back at his own zone, looks to come out. Puck turned back there by the forecheck of Silverstein, and Berard will control for the Whalers, give back to Higgins. Higgins up the left wing side. That pass is picked off by a stepping up Frank Durasevich, and he just dumps it back in far side near corner, near end far side, as the Whalers will come out of the zone. That's Beniers as he goes off for a change. Dump in on Aiken, and he will hang on, and we'll get a stoppage here. 26:06 left to go in the semifinal. Face off to the left of Aiken. O'Sullivan stepping in on the draw for the Kings. He'll win it back to the point. Pass down to the half wall. Shot from a sharp angle. That goes high and wide. Comes out to the point. The Kings will dump it deep near side far corner. Near side far end. Miknich chips it up the wall. Doesn't get very far. Comes back to the point now. Pass across, looking for the backdoor option, and that's turned up, and trying to spring Miknich on the breakaway. The Academy enters the zone offsides. We'll get a whistle and a stoppage here. 25-43 left to go in this semifinal from the New England Sports Center. Second of a possible 3 games today for the Academy. The Whalers did not play earlier. Their division got a bye into the semifinals, as their division included several top teams and some pretty tough opponents, as that shot goes wide of Aiken. Half wall, far end, Durasevich battling. Puck comes back to the point now. Shot from the point, that's blockered to the corner by Aiken. Hard off the glass and out. The Academy will dump it out. And icing will be waved as that won't make the goal line. Whalers will head back the other way. Long headman pass. And that's a little bit too far, but tipped to avoid the icing. And Williams battling there, knocked on his keister on the left-hand side. Williams having trouble controlling there, coming in on goal. That's Tripp. Shot off the side of the goal. Aiken staying with it, and not sure it ever got in on him. But good job tracking the puck there as that bounces into the far corner. Varga will retrieve for the Academy. High and off the glass. And Varga goes back in behind Aiken. Varga sends it out near side. Up but not out of the zone. Puck in front. Puck bounces over the stick of Dumas, and now Williams controls on the right-hand side. Williams pass up the left wing boards. And now Matty Beniers for the Kings comes back into the zone. Joseph Kramer will chip it deeper for the Whalers. Beniers on the near side now sends it back to the point. Walking in, pass down low by the Whalers. Behind the net, Beniers will control for the Whalers. He's chased there by DeRoche. Puck comes back to the point. Shot in on goal by Moore. And that gets by Aiken. And the Whalers take a 1-0 lead. Not sure if that was tipped or screened, but that beats Aiken. And the Whalers take a 1-0 lead with 24:03 left to go here in the opening period. Off the draw. The Whalers will control. And DeSantis hard on the puck. He'll push it, try to push it into the Academy zone, but not successful in doing so, and the Academy will regroup inside their own zone line. Puck is deflected up and out of play into the Whalers bench. We'll get a stoppage here. 23:43 left to go in this one-period, 30-minute semifinal minigame. Face-off just in front of the Kings bench as Brett Berard steps in against DeSantis. And Rinaldi will put that back on to Aiken, where he will leave for Steele. Steele, right wing side. Pass too far. It'll go up for Higgins. Higgins will send it near side for Tripp. DeSantis forcing the issue as the Whalers will break it back out near side. Durasevich chips it up the wall, and the Academy will chase. No icing as that's not hard enough. Higgins back to retrieve for the Whalers. Higgins leaves for Berard. Berard will take it out the right-hand side. He's turned back there by Anna and leaves it for Tripp. Tripp coming out to the left of Comesso. Tripp skating up the left wing side. He'll gain the red, and he will dump it in far corner. Chasing there for the Academy is Steele. He battles in the corner with Andrade. Whalers control along the wall. That's Berard walking off the wall. His shot goes off a stick. That's deflected up and out of play into the netting. We'll get another stoppage here. 22:50 left to go in this semifinal contest. The Whalers on top 1-0 on a goal that it appeared was scored by Ian Moore, although not sure if it was deflected in front. Off the draw, the Academy looking to come out right-hand side. Kept in there by Dumas. Pass out front. Down low. Whalers will control Dumas again. Dumas in the far corner sends it back to the point. That out of the reach of number 11. We don't have a name for that player as he's not on the roster. But he'll skate in behind Comesso, who has yet to face a shot in this game. And coming up the right wing side are the Whalers. And we'll get a stoppage here as the net is off. 22:13 left to go. Both teams changing up lines. The Academy will send out Chenekadair, Miknich, and Williams. Steele and DeRoche at the points. Off the draw. That shot is fanned on. Goes in behind Aiken, and Steele will chip it around for Miknich. Miknich has the puck roll off his stick as he tries to skate up the left wing boards. That goes back in deep where Steele will send it up the left wing wall. Miknich chips it off the wall for Chenekadair. And coming through the middle, centering pass as Williams looked to have the deflection in front. And Chenekadair now chases in behind Comesso. The Academy still without a shot on goal. 8.5 minutes into this contest. Coming in now, shot from a sharp angle. That Comesso fights that one off. That's the first time he's touched the puck today, at least in gameplay, as the puck comes back to the point. Steele walks off the line, sends it down low for Williams. Williams with a shot. That deflects up and hits the ceiling. We'll get a stoppage here. 21:23 left to go in this semifinal. Face off to the right of Comesso. Shane O'Sullivan stepping in the draw on the draw for the Whalers. The Academy with Anna, Gavers, and DeSantis out there. Anna near side. He's hit hard there, as is DeSantis. Puck goes around far side for Higgins for the Whalers. Higgins sends it up the wall, right-hand side, and the Whalers will chip it back to center. Puck is dumped back deep in the zone. Higgins will skate it to center, and he's unable to gain the blue line, and the Whalers will dump it back in. Steele has the puck in his feet. Whalers coming in, backhand shot. Aiken will stop that. Another stop by Aiken. Another stop, and that goes off the side of the net and in behind, as Aiken had 2 or 3 stops short side there. At the point, Gavers challenging. Whalers will dump it deeper. That'll go in behind, and Steele will chip it around for Anna. Anna chasing up the left wing wall. Anna sends it up for DeSantis, and DeSantis will dump it deep in the zone. Tripp behind Comesso, sends it right wing side. Pressure there by Rinaldi. And the Whalers will come back up the right wing side, coming in over the blue line. Pull up, drop pass, and Cook will chase in the corner. Cook sends it up, but not out. And the Academy will skate it around near side. Teams battling in the near corner far end. As the referee waves off a high stick or a hand pass, that shot is blocked, and back the other way comes the Academy, potentially on a 2-on-1 break. But a nice job there to get back on Stapert by the Whalers. Right wing side now, the Whalers will come up and out of the zone. Back through center. That pass too far, and the Academy will turn it back the other way. In the zone, no, that's number 11 again. We don't have that name. And that'll come back through center as Berard will chase in for the Whalers. Berard with a drop pass, centering pass now. That comes in front of the net. As Varga will chase it and set it high and off the glass. In behind the net. The Academy will control and send it all the way down. This will be an icing call here, and we'll get a stoppage and play. 19:06 left to go in the semifinal. So, although the Academy hasn't had many scoring chances, the play's been mostly in their defensive end. Still with a 1-0 hockey game, they're still in this, and one odd man rush, one turnover the other way could be in the back of the net. Beniers will chip it ahead. Durasevich chips it around the wall. And he will dump it deep. And DeRoche will chase for the Academy. Charlie DeRoche coming up the right wing side. He's pressured there by Beniers. Gets it up to Williams. Williams chips it off the wall, up and out of the zone. And that's going to come all the way down for icing. Puck will come back into the Academy zone to the right of Aiken. And off the draw, Benier is able to chip that ahead. And puck comes along the half wall now, chipped deeper by the Whalers. Benier is in behind the net, looking to go short side. Aiken with a left shoulder stop there, and that'll come out to the right point. Shot in on goal, that's deflected into the corner. DeRoche will chase there for the Academy, sends it over for Durasevich. Durasevich around, comes back to the point, 2 more. He's got the goal in this game for the Whalers. Backhand pass there as Williams leaves it for Miknich, and Miknich comes over the zone line, leaving for Williams. Pass across by the Academy. And Durasevich will go back to chase as that rush is turned back the other way by the Whalers. Puck in behind Aiken, and the Academy will come out the right wing side. This is Williams streaking up the right wing side. Williams moving in. Williams in behind Comesso. Williams looking to hit Cook in on the rush. And the Academy with their first offensive zone time in quite a while, looking to get a scoring chance here. Shot in on goal, and Comesso will glove that easily. Just his second shot in this hockey game. And he will hang on for a face-off to his left. 17:35 left to go here in the semifinal. So the Academy getting it into the Whaler zone for a little bit here, and we will see if they can mount some pressure on the former Boston Breaker and Bay State Breaker. Check that, Bay State Breaker. Boston Breakers are a soccer team. Bay State Breaker and South Shore Kings netminder Drew Comesso. Puck will come near side. That comes around for Scolaro, and that's dumped back around far side where DeSantis will chase. That comes back to center, and the Whalers will punch it deep into the Academy zone. Steele with a hit as a Whaler goes by. That puck in behind Aiken. Whalers controlling there. Teams battle behind the net. It'll come out the right wing side, and we're going to get a penalty here. I'm not sure whether that whistle was when the Academy touched it or the Whalers touched it, so we will see here what the call is. And that is going to be a Cape Cod Whaler going off. That is Drew Scalaro, so the Academy will get a power play here and has an opportunity to get right back in this hockey game. As we get our first penalty of the game here with 16:56 left to go. Berard in on the draw. 2 9s facing off Chinekanair and Berard as Williams will push it ahead. Williams coming in over the zone line. Williams skating in behind Comesso as the Academy looks to get set up in the Whaler zone. Back to the point now, Durasevich. Down for Chinekanair. Check, that's DeRoche, not Durasevich. Goes far side, passes off the mark for Durasevich, and he's not able to keep, and the Whalers will dump it all the way down in the far end behind Aiken. DeRoche back to chase with the puck. DeRoche will skate out the right wing side as he's hounded there by a Whalers forechecker. The Academy coming in the zone, Chinekanair left wing side. Chinekanair off the wall, sends it over for DeRoche. DeRoche chips it deeper for the Academy. Williams battles in behind the net. His drop pass for DeSantis too far. Clearing attempt goes off a stanchion and redirects back into the zone. DeSantis, near side hash marks. Puck's turned over there. Moore will chip it up the wall, and Berard will finish the job, sending it on down as Aiken will come out to leave it for DeRoche. Minute 2 left on the penalty to Scalaro, and the Academy yet to get a shot on goal on this power play. And they will come through center. Gavers. As the Whalers will clear it all the way down with 43 left on the man advantage for the Academy. DeRoche sends around near side for Miknich. Comes back to the point. Dumas there for the Whalers. Dumas not able to keep it in, but the Whalers content just to take possession and kill time here with 30 seconds left on the penalty as they rag it back and dump it all the way in the zone, and Cook will retrieve for the Academy. Austin Cook sends it up the right wing side. That pass too far. Puck comes back and goes off a skate, shot in. And Varga will chase in behind Aiken and skate out on the right-hand side. Puck will come back now, and the Whalers will kill off the last 10 seconds of the penalty with that dump, as Scalaro will return to the ice in 3, 2, and 1. And the Academy 0 for 1 on the power play as Gavers pinned along the left wing boards. Cook circles on the wall. Pass up the middle for DeSantis. Check that. That is Miknich. And we got a call here as Austin Cook's going to go off for a rough, and the Academy will be shorthanded with 14:42 left to go here in this semifinal contest from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts, 2017 Beantown Fall Classic semifinals. Face off just outside the Whaler zone. And if I haven't said it already, I've almost said South Shore Kings a few times, as the bulk of this team is comprised of former O2 South Shore Kings. Up the left wing side come the Whalers. Moving in over the zone line, offsides. We'll get a whistle here and a stoppage. 14:26 left to go. Minute 45, minute 44, check that on the penalty to Cook. Face off just outside the Academy zone in front of their bench. Rinaldi in on the draw. That puck is won back. And the Whalers will skate in behind Comesso. They'll look to get something set up here in the final minute 30 on this power play. Coming in over the zone line is Beniers. Beniers moving down the left wing side. He curls in the corner, reverses and takes it deeper. Beniers in behind Aiken. Comes around, sends it back to the point for Moore. Ian Moore leaves it for Beniers. Beniers walking in. That puck is knocked off his stick by Durasevich, bouncing puck in front, and that's cleared all the way down by Steele, as Comesso will field it there and send an outlet pass up the left wing side for Kramer. Shot that goes wide of Aiken into the far corner. Rinaldi there chips it off the wall to DeSantis, and he will backhand it up and out of the zone. And we'll get an offsides call here. And a stoppage with 55 seconds left on the penalty to Cook and 13:36 left to go in this semifinal contest. Face-off coming just outside the Academy zone. Whalers will control. .38 seconds left on the penalty to Cook as the Whalers force back into their zone. And they will come up the right wing side. Whalers gain the red line, and they will chip it in the zone past Miknich, and DeRoche will go back to retrieve. He sends it hard around the right wing side. That'll come out to the point, kept in there by the Whalers. That'll bounce in off the end boards on Aiken, and he will cover up and hang on. Face off to his right coming up. 12:57 left to go. 16 seconds on the penalty to Austin Cook. Shane O'Sullivan stepping in on the draw for the Whalers. Puck shot high and hard off the glass that comes back to the point. Walking off the wall is the Whalers defenseman. Shot through a screen. Aiken pad stop. Rebound. Looks like he got another stick on it there. And the puck will go near side corner. Puck comes back to the point. As the final 2 seconds come off the penalty and out of the box is Cook. Skating back the other way is Williams. Check that, Miknich. And Miknich will come near side corner. Teams battle along the half wall as the Academy looking to gain some momentum off that kill. Shot in on goal. Easy stop for Comesso. Not much on that one as it may have hit a stick out high. 12:22 left to go here. And the Academy with a good penalty kill there, keeping the Whalers out of the zone for most of the penalty. Something they were having more difficulty doing earlier, 5-on-5. Face off to the right of Comesso. Chinekanair chips it back, and Williams will control for the Academy. Williams with a shot. That hits off a body. Another shot there by Gavers goes up and over the net. And the Whalers, that's Dumas on the right wing side. Now it comes back, and they'll skate it out. Up through the middle come the Whalers. Getting a step on Durasevich and trying to cut hard to the middle, but good stick there by the Academy defender, Durasevich, to chip it to the wall. Puck comes back to the point now. Whalers defenseman walking in. Backhand centering attempt. That's blocked. Off to the side of the goal. And it comes out to the point now. And Gavers will chase for the Academy. Gavers. And back in the zone are the Whalers. Centering passes. That is picked off there by DeSantis. And DeSantis will pull up. Sharp angle shot on Comesso. He turns out aside easily. And that'll be left wing side now where Dumas will send it up the wall and DeSantis will retrieve for the Academy. DeSantis leaves for Varga. His pass for Williams goes now to Cook. Behind the back pass comes up the left wing side. The Academy coming in over the zone line. Shot that goes wide. That comes near side corner for Varga. Check that for DeSantis. Shot in on goal. Blocker to side by Comesso. And Varga now coming up the right wing side. He'll dump it deep. Chased there by the Whalers. They'll control in behind Comesso. The Academy battling there. Anna along the near side wall. Battles with Beniers. 2 10s coming together. Anna comes away with the puck off the wall. Sends it down low for the Academy. Back out to the point. Shot in on goal. That hits a body, and DeSantis had a bouncing puck at the right of Comesso and could have popped it home, but puck bouncing too much for him to get control of that as the Whalers come back the other way. In the Academy zone, the Whalers will control. Puck back to the point to Ian Moore. Moore with a shot. Aiken will glove that and hang on. He'll get a stoppage to his right. 10:21 left to go. And the Academy seemingly getting more pressure than early in the game, but still having trouble mounting significant zone time. But if they can continue to turn the tide, they have a chance of getting the equalizer down by just a goal with 10:21 left to go. Face off to the right of Aiken, and the Academy will come up and out of the zone as they seem to be warming to the task. Williams has the puck knocked off his stick. Good stick there by the Whalers defenseman. But the Academy will enter the zone as Gavers pushes it deeper. Comes near side for Ian Moore. Moore will chip it around right side. Good play there by Williams to force the Whalers back into their zone. He's unable to control, though, and it'll come near side for Moore. Moore will skate it out right-hand side. Sends it up the right wing wall, and Steele will take for the Academy at center ice. He's pressured to dump it back to a Whaler, who will gain the red line and dump it deep in the zone, as Aiken will stop the rimmer there and leave it for Steele. Miknich up the left wing wall. Bouncing puck in the slot. The Academy finally able to control it. And coming up the right wing side is Williams. Williams moving in over the zone line. Williams with a dangle. Williams moving in. Williams walking in. And he goes high, short side, up into the netting. And missed the net and the goalie entirely, but looking top shelf there. They'll take that face-off outside the zone. But that by far the Academy's best scoring chance of the game. And the face-off will come outside on the opposite side from the Kings bench. Good work by the Academy there on that sequence, and they will chip it up into the scorer's table. And we're going to stoppage again here. 9:16 left to go. Academy still in this one despite being outplayed early, and they seem to be turning the momentum a little bit here. And we'll see if they can get a few more scoring opportunities and pop one in to tie it up. DeSantis stepping in on the draw for the Academy. He'll win that one back. And Durasevich dumps that deeper. Stapert in hard on the forecheck, but the Whalers will come out before DeSantis controls at center. Gives it back for Durasevich. Durasevich sends it down the right-hand side. Stapert on the forecheck. Puck goes off a stanchion. It's turned back for Tripp. Puck comes back to center. Durasevich will backhand it back in the zone, and Tripp will control for the Whalers. Puck sent near side. Hard hit there by DeSantis on Tripp. And the Whalers will send it up the right-hand side, back to center, where the Academy will take and look to counter. DeSantis coming down the right wing side. DeSantis moving in. DeSantis with a shot, and that goes off a stick. And high up into the netting here. 8:29 left to go. And in a game that was dominated early by the Whalers, the Academy still not with a ton of offensive pressure, but keeping the play in the neutral zone and mostly in this end in the middle third of this game, ever since the Whalers got that initial goal. Off the draw, Williams. Now Rinaldi. Check that was Miknich, not Rinaldi, or not Williams. Rinaldi on the right wing side. Whalers will come out of the zone and up the right wing side. Down the right wing side come the Whalers, centering pass. Puck knocked to the boards. Cook now. Right wing side. As two players come together along the wall. And we'll follow that for a minute without missing much action. Durasevich now. Left wing side for Dumas. Dumas sends it deeper in behind the goal. Centering pass out for Moore. Moore walks. Aiken attacks that and directs that to the corner. Puck off a stanchion here, as we've had some weird bounces off the glass in this game. And the the Whalers, I should say, will send it back into the Academy zone as Cook chase in there. Dumas takes the puck off his stick. Dumas passes it to himself off the back of the net, sends it back to the point. The Whalers will control there, sending it down low. Centering pass goes off a stick, and that's controlled by the Academy high in the slot. Puck turned over there. Now the Academy will send it high, hard, and off the glass all the way down, and they're going to say no icing as that was deflected in the neutral zone. And the Whalers will look to come back the other way with a little over 7 minutes remaining here in this semifinal. Right wing side. DeRoche goes hard to the boards there. Beniers will control in the corner for the Whalers. And the Academy winning that battle there, coming off the wall as Williams tries to dance around defender and almost got there, but bodied hard off the puck, and the Whalers come back the other way. Shot in on goal. That is deflected up and out of play by Aiken. And we'll get a stoppage here. 6:33 left to go from rink number 2 at the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. 2017 Fall Beantown Classic semifinal. Face off to the left of Aiken. To the right of Aiken, check that. And DeSantis stepping in on the draw for the Academy, and O'Sullivan for the Whalers. Off the draw, the Whalers will control. Along the wall, skating it deeper, pass in front. That turned away by Aiken. Back in the corner now, the puck is dumped deeper. Whalers controlling here. That chip back to center. As Staper chases for the Academy. Near side now for Tripp. Tripp sends it right side and back, gets the puck back on the left-hand side. Puck turned over there by Staper, good on the forecheck. Staper not able to keep it in at the blue line. We'll get a stoppage here offsides. 6:01 left to go in the semifinal. In this 30-minute mini game between the SASKS Academy 15 Nationals and the Cape Cod Whalers U16s. DeSantis in on the draw against Dumas. DeSantis chips it ahead. That puck goes far side now. Sent up the wall. The Whalers will control through center. Having trouble entering the zone there. Good job by DeSantis to battle, but now the Whalers are able to cross into the blue line. They'll dump it deep in behind Aiken, and coming out the right side is Durasevich. Sends it up for Stapert. Stapert's pass is turned over to the Whalers, and they will come back toward the Academy end. That'll roll in on Aiken. He'll stop that there, and he'll cover up with pressure and hang on. 5:23 left to go here for Marlborough. Off the draw to the right of Aiken. Chinekanair will tie up his man there. It's almost like a rugby scrum here to start this sequence. As it comes back to the point, shot it on goal. Aiken sticks that aside into the near corner. That'll come out to Williams. Williams chips it further, but the Whalers will control and come down the left-hand side. Puck is dumped deeper by the Whalers as Cook will skate into the zone. And the Academy looking to come back out. They'll just dump it back to center with a little under 5 minutes left to go here. And they'll dump it back deep in the zone, and Berard goes down. And we will get a whistle here. And we're going to get an icing call. 4:52 left to go. Face off to the left of Comesso. And Williams not able to win that draw, as it will be controlled behind the net. Centering pass for Chinekanair. I'm not sure if Comesso got a piece or not, but that bounces up and into the far corner. Comes back to the point now. Shot in on goal. That puck bounces out. Comesso got some body part on that and deflected it near side corner. As not only was he probably screened, I was as well. But it looked like it got in on goal. Puck near side now. Williams controlling. The Academy warming to the task. It's sent deeper for Chinekanair. Moore will get there and chip it far side. Miknich. Far side. Teams battling along the half wall. Puck bounces to center. Chased there by Williams. Williams and Miknich battling hard in the corner, but the Whalers will come out with it. And skating up the left wing side are the Whalers. Pass to the right-hand side. Sending it back to the middle. That's offsides, and we'll get a whistle here. Face off outside the Academy zone. 4:02 left to go in this semifinal contest. Face off just in front of the Academy bench. Check that 4:03. As O'Sullivan steps in on the draw for the Whalers. The Academy with Rinaldi coming back through center. Will Rinaldi coming in. He's bodied off the puck there. And back the other way comes Tripp for the Whalers. He'll gain the red line and dump it in deep as Aiken will chase in there. Aiken will send it out the right-hand side for Silverstein. Silverstein coming up the left-hand side. His pass for Gavers goes off his skate and back toward the Academy end. And now the Whalers will skate it through center and into the zone. Shot in on goal. That blocker aside by Aiken. That goes far corner now. And the Whalers will chase near side. The Academy and Whalers battling far end near side. Puck comes back to the point. Tripp walks off the wall. Tripp with a shot. That's deflected in on goal. Aiken will turn that aside to the near side corner. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the Not sure whether the net was off or they went up and hit the netting. Hard to see through this viewfinder here, but we're going to get a stoppage here. Going to face off with 3:18 left to go. Off the draw, the Academy will control. DeRoche in the corner, chips it around for Cook. Cook comes up the left wing side, leaves it for Anna. Anna skating up the left wing side, back through center, and the Academy will dump it deep. Anna in hard on the forecheck, comes around near side now. Good job there by Staper to keep it in. Pressure there near side by Anna, but the Whalers will come out the right-hand side. Whalers coming through center. Whalers curling just inside the zone line. Puck is turned over there and back the other way. Shot in on goal by DeSantis as he was hooked, held, and hounded there, but no call. Great job by DeSantis to get free and fight through that, the Miami University commit. But he was not able to get a quality shot off. Comesso answered the bell, though, and made the save. DeSantis had not been impeded there. Probably would have had a better scoring opportunity, and that most definitely could have been called. As it'll come back in on Comesso, and he will send it up the left wing boards. The Whalers will chip further, and coming in over the zone line are the Whalers. Pulling up, looking at their options. Good stick there by the Academy. That puck is forced into the corner. Cook will bring it out the left-hand side. And the Academy coming back through center. Pass right wing side for Williams. Williams gets around a defender. Williams moving in. He pulls up. Nice move by Williams. Backdoor pass intended for Miknich. That goes too far off the stick of Miknich. And now Williams near corner will avoid the check of Beniers. Williams and Beniers battling in the corner. And that'll go far side now. Puck will come back to the point. Walking in is Durasevich with a shot. And Comesso handles that easily. He'll stop it and hang on here. 1:34 left to go. And Aiken still in the net for the Academy. We'll see with the face-off in the zone if Coach Scott Gainey elects to pull Aiken for the extra attacker. Might still be a little bit early, but he's going to call timeout and talk about it. So we'll get a timeout here with the Whalers on top of the Academy, 1-0. No timeouts? Not sure what that's about. There were timeouts in the round robin, but not in the playoffs. Comes back to Durasevich at the point. We're going to have to check on that rule. Minute 26 left to go here. And the Academy, with some sustained pressure here for the better part of this final third of this hockey game here, as they look to get the equalizer. Puck comes around near side. In behind DeSantis. DeSantis there with Tripp. The Academy battling. Tripp knocked down there, and never a good idea when you cross-check somebody to look back at the referee, but DeSantis does, but the referee's going to let the boys play here. Never give away your guilt to the official, boys. If you thought it was a penalty, there's a good chance if he didn't, you might convince him. DeSantis with a mild cross-check there, not something to be called in a semifinal game, but he looked back at the official. And we got 47 seconds left here. And now we're going to call timeout. So there are timeouts. I'm not sure what the confusion was there earlier, but we'll get a timeout here with 47 seconds left and the Whalers on top 1-0. Ian Moore appeared to be the goal scorer. Not sure if it was deflected in front, but he got that goal in the opening 10 minutes of the contest. Since that time, though, and up until that time, the Academy had trouble getting out of their own zone. But since that goal, the Academy has been equal to, or has at least carried some of the play, more so than the Whalers. And although they haven't gotten more than one or two real quality scoring chances on Comesso, they have been mounting some pressure and will probably look to pull Aiken here and get the extra attacker with 47 seconds left and see if they can tie up this semifinal contest. So the Academy U16s tying this Whalers club 2-2 on Friday, albeit missing half a dozen players and having been to school that morning and taking a bus up and playing a 7:30 game. Not to make any excuses. Whalers played well to earn the tie. I think the 16s would like to have that game back, but they are pretty banged up and looking to get rested and ready for regionals coming up in 2 weeks at the Berkshire School. 15 round-robin games will be held at the Hotchkiss School, and the finals will be held at Berkshire as the face-off will come to the right of Comesso. Beniers stepping in on the draw against Williams. Check that, Chinek in air. Micknich, Silverstein, DeSantis out there. Aiken is on the bench. DeRoche at the point. Beniers tries to chip it off the boards, but that goes off a leg and back into the zone. And those sometimes are the plays when you don't get it out that come back to bite you. We'll see if the Academy can do something here. But now the Whalers do get it out of the zone, and chasing hard in on the puck are the Whalers, and they pot the empty net goal. And that will ice it for the Whalers as they will come away with the 2-0 victory here, which is 25 seconds left. And the Academy not able to do much there with the extra attacker. So the Whalers will advance to the final this afternoon. Junior Bruins, one of the teams playing in the other semifinal. Did not see who the opponent of the Junior Bruins was, as that had not been decided when I was at the scoreboard. Varga will control now for the Academy as he'll rag it back. And Rinaldi will come back through center. And that'll come back in the zone. Controlled there by Moore. He sends it hard and out. The Academy will control back at center as we hit the final seconds of the hockey game here. And the Whalers will win it by a final score of 2-0. So a good showing here at the 2017 Beantown Classic by the U16 Nationals. And although this Whalers team is a majority O2 team, let's not discount the 6 O1s that they have on their team that do make a difference. And although the Academy seemed to be back on their heels a little bit in the early part of the game, they certainly were able to equalize the pressure as the game went along. So that will do it here from the 2017 Beantown Classic, Fall Classic, where the 15 Nationals will finish with a record of 5-1, 5 wins, 1 loss. And that will do it from here. So the final score for the final time from rink number 2 at the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts is the Selects Academy 15 Nationals 0, the Cape Cod Whalers 2. Thanks for joining us on YouTube, everybody. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you next time at Regionals.